Time doesn't care about your excuses. Now the question is, are you living by emotion or by reason? Do you act on feeling or do you act on truth? Look around. Everything is loud. People chase information, chase sensations. One message irritates you. One comment makes you angry. One failure knocks you down. You trust your emotions. You let them define your value. You believe illusions. Some people don't want peace. They want chaos. They spread panic. They manipulate you with fear, with words, with glances. Will you let yourself become their puppet? Ask yourself, am I letting emotion drive my decisions? Am I running from reality? Do I see through the illusions? Or do I only believe what I want to believe? This is a battlefield, a mental battlefield that no book will teach you. Fog and illusion cover everything. The weak panic. They react. They complain. They run. The Stoic faces forward. They move deliberately. They keep their minds sharp. Flowery sayings have no value here. No, just feel it. No, follow your heart. Emotion is a tool. Emotion is not the enemy, but if uncontrolled, it becomes a chain. Act on emotion. You are led. Act on reason. You are in control. You can choose to be a victim of noise and emotion, or to stand firm in the storm with clarity, control, discipline. Look deep inside. You hesitate. You fear. You wander in illusions. And the greatest fear, not failure, not anger, not loss. The greatest fear is that you have not yet learned to control yourself. In the next section, we will uncover the true enemy hidden deep in your mind. You'll see, it's not emotions or other people working against you. It's illusions, distraction, and lack of focus. If you don't see clearly, you will be swept away. If you learn to recognize it, you begin to win. You think the enemy is emotion? No. You think the enemy is other people? Wrong. The real enemy is hidden within you. Illusion, distraction, mental weakness. These are silent manipulators planted in your mind. They appear when you aren't paying attention. They make you react to words, glances, or the light of a trivial event. They pull you off course. They make you hesitate. Look straight. Are you acting on reflex or on reason? Are you letting others control your mood and decisions? Do you know what is truth and what is illusion? The weak believe in external noise. The Stoic listens to silence. The weak fear failure, rejection, loss of control. The Stoic learns to stand firm no matter how fear appears. Facing emotions is the battlefield. Every second, a choice. Every action can be a chain or a weapon. Do you let emotion lead or use reason to take control? The hidden enemy is not gossip outside, not environmental stress, not social pressure. It's the untrained mind. A scattered mind is the essence of failure. A manipulated mind is why you lose energy, lose direction. Therefore, the first step in strategy is to identify the enemy. No hiding, no excuses. Clarity, clarity, clarity. If you don't see the enemy, you cannot win. Observe. When do you react strongly without thinking? When are you pulled by someone else's words? When do you let emotion decide your actions? That is when illusion takes control. That is when you become a victim. That is when you need discipline. You need control. You need accountability. In the next section, we will explore Stoic principles, the weapons to master your mind. This is when you learn to move from reaction to action, from victim to the one in command. You've seen the enemy. You've pierced through the illusion. Now it's time to pick up your weapons. Stoic principles aren't poetic philosophy. They are survival tactics. They are armor for the mind. They are the blade that cuts through chaos. Tongue. 1. Absolute clarity. Look directly at every truth. Remove every distraction. Strip away every useless emotion. Leave only what matters. Clarity, clarity, clarity. When the mind is clear, you cannot be manipulated. You see what demands action. You see what is nothing but illusion. 2. Self-control. You don't control the world, but you control your actions. You control your reactions. You are the one in command, not the victim. Control, not chaos. Every move must come from truth, not from feeling. 3. Iron discipline. Discipline is armor. It shields you from emotional chaos. Cut out useless habits. Act with precision and intention. Discipline. Discipline. Every deliberate action trains you to stand firm in the face of fear. Nay. 4. Awareness and silence. Observe without impulsive reaction. Listen more than you speak. Know what is opportunity and what is a trap. Silence is not weakness. Silence is a shield. Silence is stored power. Let fear appear, but never let it decide for you. 5. Responsibility and boundaries. Take full responsibility for every decision. Set clear boundaries against everything outside your control. Don't let someone else's emotions manipulate you. Don't let society, opinions, or glances define your worth. Accountability and boundaries. These are the final weapons that keep you standing. Stoic doesn't mean emotionless. Stoic means unmoved by nonsense. Stoic means letting action lead, not impulse. Stoic means standing tall in chaos, eyes sharp, mind clear. When you master these 5 principles, every fear, every noise, every pressure becomes training. You become the blade in the storm. You become the fortress in the chaos. You become the mirror that reflects truth. In the next section, we move to real strategy, step-by-step tactics to turn emotion into reason, to turn impulses into clear, unshakable decisions. You now hold the weapons. You understand the enemy. Now it's time to act. 1. Face the emotion directly, no hiding, no excuses. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? What am I angry about? Is this truly dangerous or just an illusion? The weak run, the stoic stands. Clarity first. Face the truth head on. 2. Separate emotion from action. Fear, anger, panic. They're normal, but they don't get to decide what you do. A calm mind, a sharp action. The Stoic doesn't react to noise. He acts on truth, control, not chaos. 3. Learn from every emotion. Every emotion is a lesson. Write it down. What am I afraid of? What throws me off balance? How can I train myself from this? Don't complain, don't avoid it. Learn, train, move forward, like a blade sharpened by every impact. 4. Choose your battlefield and your energy. Not every emotion deserves a reaction. Choose where you invest your strength. Focus only on what you control. Clarity, focus, action. Every action should create real results. No useless reactions, no wasted energy. 5. Silence and observation. Don't speak hastily. Don't react impulsively. Observe the world around you. Who is spreading panic? Who is worth listening to? Who can help you move forward? Silence is the strongest shield. Observation is a silent weapon. Let all the noise pass by while you remain standing firm. 6. Act deliberately and with focus. When emotions rise, most people react impulsively. The Stoic pauses, breathes, observes, chooses deliberate, focused action. Does not let emotion dictate decisions. Every action is an arrow aimed directly at the outcome. 7. Control yourself, not the outcome. Worrying about outcomes is the root of fear. You don't control results. You control by your actions, your attitude, your reactions. Everything else is illusion. 8. Discipline. Armor against emotion. Discipline is not optional. Rise early. Act consistently. Cut out useless habits. Discipline transforms chaotic emotions into tools for victory. Every deliberate action is a brick reinforcing your mental fortress. Visual image. You stand in the middle of a battlefield of the mind. Others panic, shout, flee. You are calm, breathing steady, mind sharp. You are the blade in the storm. You are the fortress that cannot be breached. You are the mirror reflecting truth. In the next section, we'll explore advanced principles, turning emotion into inner power, maximizing Stoic strength through precise, actionable steps. Turning emotion into true power. You've stood firm in the storm. You understand that action is not dictated by feeling. Now it's time to turn emotion into real strength. 1. Reframe your perspective on emotion. Emotion is not the enemy. It is guidance, a mirror, a tool. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this emotion? How can I use it to become stronger? The weak bury themselves in panic. The Stoic stands firm, forging himself. 2. Focus on controlling yourself, not the world. You cannot control outcomes. You only control your actions, your attitude, your reactions. Everything else is illusion. True power lies within. 3. Use discipline as armor. Discipline is a shield. It is a weapon. Rise early. Act consistently. Eliminate meaningless habits. Every deliberate action transforms emotion from attacking force into a tool for victory. Clarity, discipline, action. 4. Silence and observation to strengthen strategy. Silence is the strongest shield. Observation is a silent weapon. See through the behaviors, words, and illusions of others. Recognize what is opportunity, what is trap. The Stoic wins in silence, even before the battle begins. 5. Set boundaries and take full responsibility. The weak make excuses. They blame. The Stoic sets boundaries. Knows when to say no, knows when to act. Takes full responsibility for every decision and action. Accountability plus boundaries equal freedom. 6. Turn emotion into actionable goals. Every fear, every anger, every frustration signals an opportunity to act. Write down the emotion. Choose a small but deliberate action to face it. This action builds momentum. It reminds you, you control yourself. You are not a victim of feelings. 7. Learn and train from every emotion. When afraid, ask, what can I learn? When angry, ask, how can I train myself? The Stoic does not avoid emotion. They learn, train, and grow sharper. Like a blade honed by every strike, emotion makes you unbreakable. You stand in the battlefield of the mind. Chaos, failure, and panic swirl around you, but you are calm, eyes sharp, mind sharp. You are the blade in the storm. You are the fortress that cannot be broken. You are the mirror reflecting truth. Emotion is no longer the enemy. It is a tool for inner strength. It is the teacher guiding you to take the right action. Every moment, you face a choice, emotion or reason. The answer decides whether you are dragged along or you take command. 1. Recognize the decision moment. Every strong emotion is a signal. Anger, fear, excitement, sadness. Pause. Take a deep breath. Observe. Ask yourself, where is this emotion leading me? Is this the voice of reason or a reflex? Clarity first. Face the truth head on. 2. Build a quick assessment framework. The Stoic does not act on emotion blindly. They use a simple, highly effective framework. Emotion equals data, not a command to act. Reason equals guidance for action. If data conflicts, reason wins. Control, not chaos. 3. Practice pause and analyze. In any situation, build the habit of pausing. Stop, observe, analyze, choose action. The untrained react impulsively. The Stoic acts with logic, not noise. Discipline wins. 4. Turn emotion into fuel. Do not eliminate emotion. Connect it with reason. Fear drives preparation. Anger increases determination. Excitement energizes focused action. Every emotion can become a weapon if you learn to command it. 5. Build Stoic reflex habits. Daily train yourself. When an emotion arises, ask, is reason or emotion in charge? If emotion dominates, breathe, observe, shift to reason. If reason leads, act decisively, with focus. Clarity, discipline, action. Repeat daily. 6. Temporary versus permanent detachment. Learn to temporarily yield to emotion without acting on it. Observe it, understand it, learn from it. Reason always leads practical action, not impulsive reflex. This distinction is the line between standing firm and failing. 7. Focus on controllable outcomes. Do not worry about others' reactions. Do not fear failure or criticism. You control your actions, your attitude, your reactions. Everything else is illusion. Control yourself first. You stand on the battlefield of the mind. Fog, panic, and shouting swirl around you, but you are calm. You are the blade in the chaos. You are the fortress no one can breach. You are the mirror reflecting truth. Emotion no longer controls you. Reason leads. You act from inner strength, from absolute awareness. Understanding the dynamic. Now you know. Emotion is data. Reason is the commander. Choose wrong once, you are dragged along. Choose right, you take control. You live in a world full of illusion. Others shout, manipulate, spread fear. Every impulsive emotional decision costs control, but you have weapons. Clarity, a mind free of distraction. Discipline, turning action into a sharp blade. Control, acting from reason, not emotion. Awareness, observing, recognizing illusion, identifying the real enemy. Silence, the power of stillness before battle begins. Boundaries, protecting yourself from manipulation and chaos. Stop each day. Ask yourself, is emotion driving me or reason? Do I control my actions or am I controlled by reflex? What can I learn from this emotion? Choose, decide, act. No delay, no wasted time. Every decisive action is a bullet on the battlefield of the mind. Visualize it. You stand in the storm. Chaos, panic, and shouting swirl around. You are calm, breathing steady, mind sharp. You are the blade in the storm. You are the fortress no one can breach. You are the mirror reflecting truth. Emotion cannot throw you off balance. Reason guides. Clarity leads. Stoic isn't being emotionless. It's being unmoved by nonsense. Control your emotions. Discipline transcends feeling. Truth matters more than perception. Action matters more than desire. Stay calm amid chaos. See through the illusions of others and your own. If you want to keep training on the battlefield of the mind, like this video to remind yourself to control your mind. Subscribe to Stoic Drift for more practical, sharp Stoic strategies. Comment below with a moment when you chose reason over emotion in your life. Stand firm. Act decisively. Turn every emotion into a weapon. Turn every decision into a sharp blade.